This is the 2009 High School Football Road Tour on sekINFO.com. Brought to you by Mike Carpino Ford, 99.1 Free FM, 93.5 Max FM, KLKC 1540 AM, and 1340 AM The Ticket. Here's your 2009 High School Football Road Tour.
All right, we're joined by Brett Hartley of the Baxter Springs Lions. And, Coach, you were just mentioning to our boy Aaron Amershek there behind the camera that your numbers are up this year. That's a very good sign for Baxter Springs football.
Yeah, last year we ended the season with 22 players. And, that made practices very difficult. I mean, and obviously games, you're only able to play 13, 14 guys in those cases because some of those freshmen just aren't ready to go varsity-wise. And, it took its toll, especially fourth quarter of games last year. And for this year to come out and there to be 36 guys out here on the practice field, we were able to line up against each other, and we got some subs ready to come in and keep fresh. And you can really start seeing a difference as far as our practices go, and definitely the looks that we're getting.
You feel you have a strong clutch of leadership there from the upper classes?
Yeah, I do. Well, with that being said, we do have only one senior playing with us. We do have 16 juniors, though, and the junior class is really starting to develop that role of a leader. We might still have some ups and downs as they kind of learn that role a little bit, but I've been pleased with what's, or at least how they're adapting to that right now, and I hope more positive things are going to come of it.
You guys are pretty notorious for running that spread offense, and one of the keys to it is having a good offensive line. How's the line stacking up?
Well, right now we have 3 offensive linemen that this will be their third year starting. Even though they're juniors, it'll be their third year. Obviously, the experience is going to be there, and we got a couple good players who've switched positions. We felt a little deeper at running back this year, and we got a kid who was playing running back who's filled in for us now at offensive guard, and he's starting to pick it up, and we're moving along in that direction.
How about your wide receiver quarterback positions? How are those shaking out for you?
Pretty good. We still got a lot to learn. Our timing just isn't quite clicking just yet. I got a feeling, though, here in about a week it will. It's one of those things when you run the spread that it's got to be timing. And if you don't have that timing, then you're going to be faced with a lot of difficulties.
You guys have a tough schedule here in the CNC. I mean, everyone's pretty much. You got Colgan, you got Riverton, you got a lot of those tougher schools floating around in the CNC. But for you guys, is it where you're looking forward to it? Are you trying to help the players learn with the 16 juniors?
Well, right now, anytime, I feel like any of the CNC schools have to face a pretty tough schedule. We don't have Frontenac or Colgan on our schedule this season, and I know both of those teams are going to be 2 outstanding teams. However, we do play Pleasanton, who was able to go a couple games into the playoffs last year, and we also have to go out to Olpe ended up going to the state finals last season. So even though we're not playing 2 of the top powerhouses in the CNC or traditional powerhouses, our schedule's still going to be pretty tough with those 2 teams. And then week in and week out in the CNC, and then you look at our district with Galena and Riverton and Caney Valley. Those are 3 exceptional teams, and each week, if we have a down week, we can go ahead and expect to get beat.
Thank you, Coach. Best of luck.
All right, thank you.
Evan Burke, I play O-line and D-line.
Now, we talked to Coach Hartley earlier. He said he feels the line is really coming together. You got a couple of guys that have been starting for 3 years now, and the line is a very big key in the spread offense.
We just, the past 2 years we've had some young linemen, but now they're older, and we just need a strong line there. Actually, they've been putting their time into the weight room and stuff, so starting to come together.
What do you think about this upcoming season? Where do you think you guys will be? Obviously, last year maybe not exactly where you wanted, but this year cause for optimism. You got 36 guys out.
Yes, definitely. We have a lot more guys out. We're not having coaches practice with us, so it's a lot nice to. We actually have competition, and it makes it a lot better for us because we actually have good competition too. Some new upperclassmen that moved in who are good and maybe have started at other schools. So I like how it is, how our practices are going.
How's the countdown going until the first game? You a little bit anxious, ready to get going?
Definitely, because we kind of ended last year on a bad note, and we have something to prove the whole CNC, and I think we're all ready to do that, show them what we can do this year.
Thanks, man, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Tyler Underhill, and I'm a wide receiver.
Now, in this offense, the spread offense, obviously wide receivers are a big key part to it. How do you think this core of wide receivers is developing here?
We're pretty young, but I think we're a lot better than last year. We got some experience. A couple guys came in, and I think we're ready.
Now, after you guys obviously not exactly where you wanted to be last year, are you looking for improvement this year? And do you think you can prove something to the CNC?
Yes. I mean, we're always looking to improve. So I mean, we're kind of been lately. We've been around the bottom of the CNC, so we want to be up at the top from now on. So.
How's the community reacting? Obviously, getting ready for football season, there's got to be a lot of excitement here in town.
Oh yeah. With much more people on the team, I mean, we got a lot more support, and I guarantee we're going to have a lot more people at the games.
Hey, best of luck this year.
Thanks, sir.
This has been the 2009 High School Football Road Tour on sekINFO.com. Brought to you by Mike Carpino Ford in Columbus, Kansas. Located at the corner of 160, 69, and Highway 7. Stop by or call 620-429-2200 to get into your new car today. Or visit www.mikecarpinoford.com.